This is a question that have been in my mind for a while. Like, how can I just push through? How can I do Quran and just do it, especially when I am tired or when I don't feel like it and all these things. And for a while, I thought about this thing. For a while, I was thinking like, how can I just do it? Like, for example, last night, I will not even hide it to you. I didn't do my muraja, and I remember I was a little bit tired last night, and I was just thinking like, how can I just do that? I'm really tired and all these things. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna create a video on this thing, and I know the principles. Okay, when creating the video, like this prodigy effect. When you teach something, you get to ingrain it more. So you can teach this thing to someone else, and so that you'll be able to know it more. First of all, what you need to understand is that no one is at his potential. Like no one, I'm telling you. So the fact that saying I'm too tired for Quran, that's not real. Like this is not true, like at all. Because when you say you're too tired for Quran, when you're too tired, the moment you're in bed, within 10 seconds you'll be asleep. But as far as you don't sleep, because at that time I remember I was just reading a book, and then I slept for, closed my eyes for about 5 minutes, and then that's when I slept. I know I'm a bit tired, but still you can do Quran. Still, that is why I would highly recommend you do the minimum possible. But even if you do the minimum, what causes those fatigue? What caused that? There is actually one word I was able to think of, which is neglect. You probably or most likely neglected the Quran. And so there are two things that cause you to neglect. One is obvious one, which is the sins accumulation throughout the day. You might just know, for example, you're walking around and you don't know how many like ants you matched on the road. You don't know. There's so many things like, for example, your mom spoke to you and you look at her in a certain way. There are certain things that are not even like big sins, but constantly we human beings are just constantly accumulating sins and everything. So istighfar. And what's funny is I used to think like my sheikh told me like you do istighfar and then the Quran will be easy. And I'll be like, I've been doing istighfar, but my Quran is not easy like at all. I've been doing istighfar, but still it's not easy. And then I was just like, this doesn't work. That's what I said to myself, like it doesn't work. And then after a long time, I was able to realize that the istighfar will not make the it will not make you more motivated or make all these things. It's just like to remove the sins so that you'll be able to do the Quran. It's not that the Quran will stick to you. It's just that you'll be able to do the Quran to free up a lot of space or mental bandwidth for you to be able to do the Quran. And then there's this the second thing, like I mentioned, the first one is sins, and the second thing is busy schedule. You might have like a busy schedule. Like for me, I will not say I don't have the sins. I still have the sins. Like I said, I think we should be doing istighfar for now. I think I've been neglecting istighfar for about a while, and that's why I think I left Quran for a while. The busy schedule, it might be, for example, you enter university. Maybe you were introduced to a different kind of routine and all these things, so you were unable to push through the Quran. I don't understand these things, and I would highly recommend you watch my video on how I created time for the Quran and how you show you how to create time for the Quran. I think I will link it up in this channel, or if not, you can just search it on my channel. You'll see it. And this busy schedule, I think people used to think about like there's no time for Quran, and I used to say that all these things as well until I checked my phone once and I saw 17 hours screen time. I want you to really imagine what I was talking about. 17 hours in a 24-hour day. That's how many hours? 17 minus 24, that's just 7 hours. So imagine, how was I even able to use my phone for 17 hours? Like, I promise you, like the electricity is not very good in Nigeria, and nowadays I have a power bank, but in the past I have a power bank. It's just that when you are dedicated to something, or when you really want to do something, I'm telling you, like you would have time for that. You would have time for that. I'm telling you. And there's this, I think one person who was able to, he was a medical doctor and was still able to do the Quran. It's just that the matter of priorities. Like right now, it's like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. right now. You can still wake up at nights and do the Quran around that time. And you can still do that. You can just, okay, if for example you're just seeing, like, I don't have time, all this things, turn off your phone. Just turn off your phone for 3 days. Make up an excuse, like saying that, just make up an excuse. Turn off your phone for 3 days. you're starting to feel all this like, okay, oh, no, 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 no. And that's how I felt though. But if you turn, I tried it once. I turned off my phone completely, no access. I fasted without phone 3 days. No phone. I was a phone fasting for 3 days. The moment you do that, that's when you realize, okay, I have, oh my god, I have so many time. Oh wow, my phone just, because you don't realize that you're not even aware that your phone is taking up all this time. Like I was not aware, 17 hours. Imagine that, 17. Just when you turn off your phone, that's when you realize, okay, you have time. Try to push through. Try to create time for the Quran. Try as much as possible, because if you say because I have time, I was able to do Quran. When you don't have time, you're not able to do Quran. Like if I was say you're a hero, like, which kind of hero are you? Like there's this hadith, Ahlul Quran, Ahlullah wa khasatu. Imagine if you said, I don't have time for the Quran, so I don't do Quran. What kind of excuse is that? What kind of excuse is that? Imagine that. Saying I need time, I don't have time for the Quran. Like when you look at the Sahabas, like particularly I think Uthman, radiallahu anh, he used to circle I think every single day, but when he was there guiding the Muslim world, he was still able to do Quran 7 days a week. I was able to complete the Quran every single day, every week. Sorry, you don't realize how much governing the Muslim world is. You're busy basically all the time. All waking hours are busy. Like it's just that people just cope and say, I don't have time, but still they don't have time. Like they have 5 hours, 10 hours of phone usage. Turn off your phone. Like if you're disagreeing with me, turn off your phone, and you'll see the time you have. I'm telling you. So I really hope this video is helpful for you. Other than that, I would like to end with humble quotes. Too much attention makes a donkey think he's a lion. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.